Cindy James, and I'm here to invite you to beginning Tantra Immersions. I have a level 1 and a level 2. I have been teaching Tantra for over 30 years. It has been so healing for me, this Tantric path. And I so love watching how people come a little bit nervous, sometimes a lot nervous, and how by the end of the class, the lightness in their being, the smiles, the joy. Tantra is a very healing path full of beautiful practices that bring our hearts closer to ourselves and to our partners, teaching us so many skills around our sensuality, how to breathe into the body and not have a goal, opening our hearts, opening all of the chakras to create a wholeness in ourselves and then a beauty in our wholeness in our relationships. In level 1, I give some very basic skills and theory, what Tantra is and what it isn't, and how to take these skills and practices out into your world, into your life. In level 2, there's a little bit less theory and a lot more practice. These practices are very simple and very safe. One of the foundation practices that I teach is always being at choice. And to be at choice, we need to slow down and learn to listen to the wisdom in our bodies. We often use a lot more of our mind in thinking and figuring out. But in Tantra, we learn to be a little more present in the creative side of the brain, the inner listening capacity. So once we have that with our voice, our yes, and especially our no, thank you, we can move on to the deeper levels of presence with ourself, presence with our partner, honoring our boundaries and the other. Once we have these in our lives, then we can go on to the more advanced tantric practices. So level 1 again is basics, and level 2 is taking these basics to another level where we get to practice more with each other and give feedback. I might do an exercise touch of the modalities of touch on the arm. There's so much sensation that we can feel. We can have a whole lovemaking session with just our hands. Fancy that. So we learn to listen and go slow enough and play until we can feel that fountain of joy in being intimate simply from the elbow to the hand. And in more and more advanced Tantra, bringing our whole body into it. So that these two levels, once you really have a sense of all this, can bring you up to the level of intermediate. I have beautiful pujas, which are a simple way of practice or ritual that I call Sacred Sensual Saturday. And there's more advanced classes as well. So I would love to meet you. I hope you bring you to the joys, invite you to the joys of Tantra. Namaste.